And Spirit says, look at those fears. Feel the emotions that fear places within you. Then face that fear with your trust and your faith. Standing up for yourself. Your emotions are everywhere. They're uncontrollable. Your heart's beating fast. It's hard to breathe. That as soon as you start to think of what you want to say or how you want to say it, or you want to put something out there and you get that feeling that where your heart starts to race and you're like, oh, I'm not sure if I should say this. I'm not sure if I should. Don't second guess yourself because of other people and other outside elements. Because what you have, what you've grown to have with your faith and what you believe is 100% true. It doesn't need to be true for everybody else. That's the whole point in faith for everybody, is to be able to have that connection, no matter how you have it. And you have it especially well because you have the light and the dark. You are able to process the light and the dark energies because of your connection that you have made. They're saying when that happens, when your heart starts beating really hard, when your breathing gets hard, when you start to feel anxiety over any situation, this is any situation, this is any time somebody is standing toe to toe with you, waiting for you to back down because of where you're coming from or you voicing your way of things. You're not pushy. You're not one to try to make somebody want or believe what you want or believe in what you believe. But you do speak your piece, and you are allowed to do that. So when something or someone puts you in that situation where you have to second guess what you feel, who you speak to, what you believe, that's where this comes in. Stop, focus, start to do some breath work. Practice some breath work. They have yoga breath work. They have meditation breath work. There's all different free videos on YouTube that you can look up. It's advisable for you to start practicing a little bit of breath work because it'll actually help you control yourself in these situations to where you're not getting yourself to that point of, oh my God, feeling. Because there's no reason to allow that type of negative energy to affect you in that way. And Spirit is right there with you. Nobody has a right to place a judgment. Everybody's entitled to their opinion, yes. But when you take your opinion and now you push it down somebody's throat, it's no longer an opinion. You're no longer dealing with somebody who has an open mind just to hear other things out. It's not to say that they have to follow your ways or you have to follow their ways. But this has been a situation with you for a very long time. And you are very strongly connected. You do carry gifts that were given to you from higher powers because of the embodiment of what you hold within your heart. That's not supposed to be entrapped into a dark cave where nobody can find it. It is a light that is supposed to be embraced and shared with others. But you've been made to feel that that is not okay. And that is not okay. So stop, focus, do some breath work, calm the nerves. The adrenaline that starts to kick in, mentally switch that in your head to power. Ground yourself and trust in your faith. There is no need for you to question yourself because of somebody else. You know who you are connected to. You know who you speak to. And they respond to you. So there's confirmation for you. We ended off with the Ace of Cups. That is just a representation of, by you standing your ground, by you owning up to what you believe. Again, you're not pushing this on anybody, but you just want to be the free spirit that you're meant to be and embrace what you believe, what you love, what you hold dear to you. And you have every right to do that and not feel like you can't or that you shouldn't. The Four of Swords and the Devil's card. When you start to feel that feeling that you can't express yourself respectfully, take a break. Take a break. Do some breath work. Take a break and speak to Spirit, because you do that well. That's all you have to do. Just let it be. You don't need to search for the heart of gold because it's already within you. Like I said in the very, very beginning of this message, God dwells within you, as you. Take a rest. You don't always need to fight. Of course, you're going to be ready, because you always are. But some things are just not worth fighting because it's energy that you are putting out into a situation where that person or that situation is unwilling to be open to your ideas and only open to their own. Peace, love, light, harmony, it's all one same thing that all faiths are looking for, no matter what people believe. Peace, love, and harmony upon the earth. Sit in that energy for a little while. The Devil's card. The temptation that comes of this when people and things test this upon you. Remember, in that quiet is where you find your answers. It's not when your mind is racing. It's not when you're constantly trying to stand up for yourself. It's when you are simply just being. That's it. That's all you need to do. And I have to read this one sentence out of this book because the way they express this, I couldn't say it any better than the way that that card's expressing. So, hold the phone. There is much pleasure to be found here where the senses dominate, but the shadow uses your pleasure and relief to forge a golden chain that imprisons your free will. The longer you listen, the harder it is to block the sounds, the harder it will be to regain your own mind. Do not allow their energy and their attitude to affect your way of thinking, your processing, your way of speaking to higher power. That is yours to have. That is your gift to have. You have grown this. You have established this relationship. You have built this relationship. Don't let anybody interfere with that.